It's the sun and the snow.
It's the board and the flow.
The place to ride.
The place to be.
That's why I love you.
C'est pourquoi je t'aime, Champs Open.
I love you, Champs Open.
I want Champs Open.
That's why I love you, the champs.
Yeah.
After 20 years of the Nescafé Champs, the event is entering its third decade. Europe's longest-running snowboard competition has remained refreshingly young at heart. The Nescafé Champs in Leysin, Switzerland, is an important five-star event on the Swatch Ticket to Ride World Snowboard Tour. A lot of young and old champs came to celebrate this 20th anniversary, including talented athletes such as Jan Simon, Risto Mattila, Johan Baizami, and Norwegian Marius Otterstad.
That's kind of what I love about this contest, because it takes it back to like the roots of snowboarding. This contest is the roots of snowboarding.
20 years ago, the Swiss-French resort, founded in the Belle Epoque, ventured to hold one of the first snowboarding events in Europe. Since then, the snowboarders return to Leysin every February for this classic event. Obviously, it was love at first sight between the crazy young winter sport athletes and the visionary ski resort.
It's like a summer camp here, really warm and sunny.
You know, it's a contest where you have to show off all your skills, because it has a pipe, rails, jumps. So you actually have to be like an all-around good rider.
This year, the Nescafé Champs proposed a unique new slopestyle format. The course was composed of kickers, a section of superpipe, and a wall ride. Doug Atkinson is the race director and organizer of the Champs. He shaped the philosophy of the contest.
Traditionally, Leysin was a half-pipe competition. We realised that actually we could surround it with jumps and other obstacles and not just have pure pipe. The ideal being is that we really find the best overall snowboarder.
The course opens with a table offering two kicker options, an 80-meter-long section of superpipe with 6.5-meter walls. Then the riders have to pump for speed again for the second table, which offers two kicker options and finishes off with a wall ride as the token jib element, just to put the icing on the cake. The innovative course is one of the reasons why Olympic halfpipe champion Jan Simon always loves coming back to Leysin. You won't find this setup anywhere else. They've positioned the event very well, and it's extremely fun to ride this course.
There's not that much snow, but the organizers did a really good job building two jumps and a pipe, and I really like the course. It's a good concept.
Extreme fun on a sun-baked mountainside. As the course is exposed to the sun all day, the snow is soft and the atmosphere is great. The Nescafé Champs 2011 seems like a summer surf camp in the wintry mountains.
It's a little bit surfing, definitely. It's a little bit skateboarding, but it's definitely snowboarding.
So here we go with the finals of the Nescafé Champs Leysin, and precious 850 points for the Swatch TTR ranking up for grabs. In true gentlemanly fashion, it's ladies first as we kick off with the women's finals. Swiss rider Nadja Pertschert kicks off her best run with a solid backside 360. In the half pipe, she pulls off super smooth back-to-back 540s, and then a stylish backside tweak over the last kicker, and a sweet rock and roll on the Smith Optics wall ride. 67 points for Nadja, and she's over the moon. I'm so happy with the score. It's a super atmosphere here, fantastic weather. Yeah, you just have to enjoy it. Now waiting at the top for her run is another Swiss, Isabel de Rungs. Backside rodeo 540 into a frontside 360 in the pipe. The backside 360 melon grab on the second kicker. And she concluded her run with a stylish backside decker on the wall ride. De Rungs is rewarded with 68.4 points for her efforts and third place. It was good. I was able to stick all my tricks. For me, this is awesome. It's something really big. It's the first contest I finish on the podium. That's why it's so great. Next up is Ursina Haller from Corviglia, Switzerland, and is hungry for points. She starts with a high-tech switch backside 180, then a solid frontside to backside 540 combo in the pipe. And a backside 360 on the second kicker, followed by a backside slappy on the face of the wall ride. Haller is for sure happy with her run. She scores 70 points from the judges and a second place spot on the podium. I tried to nail a good run. Now I'm very happy with my performance here. I'm glad I'm second. With nothing to lose, Silke Sauter left the other girls behind and stomps it on her third and final run of the day. A huge backside 360 mute, followed by a McTwist, to lean frontside 540 combo in the half pipe, and a frontside 540 melon on the last kicker. 77 points, and that was enough to secure a victory for Slovenian Silke Sauter at the Nescafé Champs 2011. Time to celebrate for the ladies. Now it's time for the men's finals, complete with thrilling duels between the seasoned vets and the dynamic young rookies. The judging of the competition is split into 4 areas. The first jump is worth 20%, the super pipe 30%, the last jump and wall ride 30%, and finally a 20% for the overall composition and fluidity of the run. First up is Nuti Niemela from Finland, who kicks things off with a cab 900 and a frontside 900 in the super pipe. Obviously, he needs to step it up if he wants to come close to the podium. 68.6 points for the young Finn rider. Consistency and precision, a must to win this event. Next up, Nicholas Mattsson from Sweden. He starts his run with a cab 1080, unfortunately touching snow on the landing. In the super pipe, he only manages a cab 720, followed by a backside 1260 on the last kicker, just managing to stay on his feet. With only 76.4 points, he'll need to improve on his next run. Third rider in the start is Manuel Pietropoli from Italy, kick-starting his run with a nice backside rodeo 540, nailing it perfectly. An inverted frontside 1080 in the super pipe and a frontside 900 tail grab over the second kicker. He gets a total of 72 points and is currently in second place. Manuel Pietropoli is looking for a win here, that's for sure. World-famous Swiss snowboarder Jan Simon is 34, but still a top-notch rider. For sure, I can't spin any 1080s or 1260s. I can't keep up the pace anymore. There's some young riders doing 900s on the first kicker with no problems. I have to work quite hard to get a 720 around. Simon with a huge frontside 720 tail grab, a very stylish move. In the super pipe, he punches a hock and flip 720 roast beef grab, followed by a lofty frontside 900 stale fish. He continues along with another solid 720. He finishes off his run with a nice frontside tail grab to tail on the wall ride. Simon receives 72.5 points for his impressive run and takes second place for now. Not a bad effort for the first ever Olympic half-pipe champion from Nagano in 1998.
A couple of 1080s should do it, and I hope to be on the podium.
No guts, no glory, but despite his promises, Matsila only manages a switch backside 900 on the upper kicker, then is ordered a cork 1080 tail grab in the super pipe. Another 720 on the second jump, but that won't be enough to be on the podium just yet. 71.4 points and fourth place for the veteran Finn. After the first run of the finals, Sweden's Nicholas Mattsson leads the pack, with Jan Simon and Manuel Pietropoli hot on his heels. Matsila 4th, Nimela 5th, Baizami 6th, Ruha 7th, and Scherer in 8th. Winning the Nescafé champs in Leysin means fame and glory in the snowboard world. For the past 20 years, the champs have written European snowboarding history, and that's why the organizers know exactly what the riders want.
A competition without stress for the riders, where they can ride and have fun. And anyone from the open to the best invited rider all have the same level of pleasure without pressure.
Pleasure without pressure. That's been the philosophy of the champs for 20 years, since the first snowboarders stuck their first tricks against the backdrop of Leysin's impressive rock formations. Drew Stevenson, snowboarder, journalist, co-founder of the TTR World Tour, and now guest live commentator on the internet, has seen it all.
Leysin has been absolutely amazing. All the years I've come here, they've never failed to be anything but brilliant.
In the 90s, the Nescafé champs also included alpine racing. And for sure, they had their legendary hand-shaped halfpipe, which was dominated by Norwegian superstar Terje Håkansen. If you look back on the history of the Leysin winners, it's been the creme de la creme of snowboarding. Terje Håkansen, Daniel Frank, a lot of Swiss riders. Not myself yet, but I'm working on it. Norway's Marius Otterstad will never forget winning the event in 2003.
The year I won it was like, yeah, what can you, it's hard to explain because it's like the biggest thing that, you know, happened to me ever. So, it pretty much meant my career.
Johan Baizami from France won the event last year.
Ça me fait chaud au cœur de voir mon nom parmi.
It was a great honor for me to win here last year. I was totally surprised to see my name in the same list as all those famous snowboard stars. I couldn't believe it, and I was super stoked.
Vraiment, je suis super content.
In 2004, Risto Mattila came to Leysin as a rookie and left the resort as a winner. He still can't believe his luck.
This competition has such a big history, and like my name on that winner list, which has like Terje Håkansen, my biggest idol, and stuff like that, so it makes me proud.
Once again, we have Nuti Niemela from Finland in the starting blocks, getting ready for his second run. He has to lift his game if he wants to step up on the podium. The Finn nails a cab 1080 on the first kicker, continues in the pipe with a Haken flip 720, and then a frontside 900 lean to melon grab. Only enough speed for a 720 on the second kicker and a hand plant on the face of the wall ride to finish off. A nice run. He's currently ranked third. Next up is Lucien Koch. He's only 15 on the Swiss junior national team and is a force to be reckoned with. Stomping a clean frontside lean 720 on the kicker number one. Smooth back-to-back 720 combo in the pipe. Followed by another 720 on the second kicker. He completes his run with a graceful skateboardy rock and roll on the wall ride. A nice, smooth, safe run and 70.7 points for the young man. Here comes Nicholas Mattsson from Sweden, the leader after the first round, but with this strong rider field, nothing is for sure. He wants to extend his lead and is pushing his limits. First hit a cab 900, this time he stuck it like a man. Caballerial into the pipe and sets up for a hack and flip 720. Into the front side, 540 lean grab. Pumping for maximum speed on the second kicker. He smacks a backside 1260. And finishes off with a switch alley-oop 360 on the wall ride. He needs to get more tech in the pipe and land cleaner if he wants to hang on to a podium position. Last year's champ Johan Baizami bailed on his first run. Let's see what he can pull out of his bag of tricks on his second. Starts things off with a clean backside 720. Then a backside 900 into a switch hock and flip 720 in the pipe. He loses speed on the takeoff and just scapes in with a frontside 720. The judges don't like sketchy landings on the second kicker, and he pays the price for pre-spinning. 64.8 points. He's only in 7th position. This year, the podium is not happening for Johan Baizami.
Je sais pas vraiment ce qui allait pas. Je pense que
I don't know really what happened.
J'ai pas essayé des trucs trop difficiles.
I didn't try anything
mais
too
c'est juste qu'il y avait
difficult,
beaucoup de problèmes avec la vitesse,
but I had a lot of problem keeping my speed up.
Entre le pipe et la troisième table,
Between the end of the pipe and the last kicker, I straight downed it, but I still had a problem with my speed. Manuel Pietropoli from Italy was third after the first run, and he wants more, starting off with a super stylish switch backside rodeo 5. Nailing a huge frontside 1080 cork tail grab, landing low in the transition, but linking it up with an inverted switch 720 mute grab, stomps a sick frontside 900 cork over the last table and burns too much speed before the wall ride. Still, he cleans up with 74.7 points, and the Italian stallion moves up into second place.
I'm pretty happy for my round because, you know, I'm all not really good kicker riders, more on the pipe. But today I've really ride good on the kicker and I'm happy about it.
Jaakko Ruha from Finland won the champs in 2008. Would he be able to do it again?
It would be nice to get to the podium this year, but I think the level is pretty high, but I try my best.
Drop it on switch.
Here he goes with the cab 900 lean air. He goes big in the pipe with a huge but sketchy 720 combo. Plenty of speed coming into the last kicker, but goes way too big and slams his backside 1080 attempt. The judges punish him for it, only 46.9 points. That's 8th place for the former champ. And after run number 2, Mattsson still in the lead. Pietropoli second, Jan Simon third, Niemela fourth, and Mattila in 5th. To celebrate the 20th anniversary, the organizers built a banked slalom, one of the most natural and fluid snowboarding experiences around. It's a course with many banks and rollers where the quickest way down is not the shortest, as you have to follow the line and feel the terrain. Nico Vaudreau built the course for this special occasion.
It started with surfers going up to the crystallized water and trying to find a frontside, backside wave.
Amongst the bank slalom competitors were some true legends, including multiple world champ and former champs winner Nicole Angelrath, Gilles Jacquet, and even Marius Otterstadt was going for gold as he couldn't join in the slopestyle comp.
When it comes to the bank slalom, it's all about being fastest. If you're not first, you're last.
There was a winner in the bank slalom, but first and foremost, the old champs had loads of fun in the fast and adventurous course. Back to the men's finals for the third and deciding run of the day. The riders are focused. So much for the no pressure theory. Who will be the winner? The seasoned vets, Simon and Mattila, or one of the young guns, Pietropoli, Koch, or Mattsson? Lucien Koch, 6th after the second run, is the first to attack the course. Frontside 720, nails it perfectly. A backside to frontside 900 combo, an impressive performance in the half pipe. And a backside 900 on the lower kicker, into a cab frontside 540 wall ride to finish it off. Nice and stylish, 79 points, meaning the young Swissman has taken the lead. He can't believe it. Yeah, I nailed my run and I'm so stoked. This is just awesome. I thought I'd be something like 5th, 6th, maybe 4th, but then I saw my name at the top. I thought, wow, Unreal. And then I ran away and back again to have another look. I really couldn't believe it. But the competition is not over yet. In the start gate, another young Swiss junior team rider, Jan Scherer. First kicker, switch backside 900. Into the pipe. Starts things off with the backside 900 mute grab. Into an inverted front side 900. Gets the grab, but oh no, he loses speed on the landing and is obliged to take the small kicker line on the second table. And then ends up with a front side invert 360 on the wall. He pays the price on the flow score and the small kicker, ending up with 65.6 points and 7th place. Jan Simon was second after the first run, but he went down to 4th, so now he has to deliver. Front side 7 tail grab. Caballerial into the pipe. Hawken flip. Into the front side 900. And off the kicker, the backside 720. And almost eats it on the wall right at the end. No improvement from his first run, 65.3 points. He's 5th, but still a great job for Jan Simon. After the first 2 runs, Risto Mattila is far behind. He really needs to up the ante.
I have to switch my run because like my first run I kind of stick it, but I didn't get enough points, so I have to do a totally different run on my last.
It was Mattila's last chance. Dropping in, picking up speed. He throws a corked out frontside 900 tail grab. Sticks it clean. Enters into the pipe. First hit, huge Hawken flip. Followed by a frontside 1080 tail grab. Into the bottom kicker. Switch backside 720. To a fakey rock on the wall. At the very last minute, Mattila had a stroke of genius. 78.2 points, good enough for second place behind Lucien Koch. And the 15-year-old Swiss rider, Lucien Koch, takes first place, followed by Mattila, Madsen, Pietropoli, Simon, Niemela, Scherer, and Baizami. I won. I can't believe it. I've never been nearly this good before, and now I'm even first. I really can't believe it.
Yeah, man.
It's a special podium for me because every time I've been here, I've been on a podium. Twice second place and I won it once, so it's awesome. This is competition for me, for sure.
Amazing. I mean, because it's a half pipe, I haven't ride a half pipe never in my life. This is my first time, so it feels amazing to be on the podium, for sure.
The champs podium once again saw a mix of veteran experience and rookie agility with 2 very young and 1 very experienced snowboarder. But it was the day of days for 15-year-old Lucien Koch, taking the win and the Nescafé Champs 2011 title. And Jan Simon was also very happy with his performance. Yeah, I'm stoked. 5th in the finals, so I wasn't the last. It was a nice event here in Leysin.
I say one is supreme, it's a better nation. No one brother put brother in a tribulation. I say put on your riches out of separation.